Hey everyone, we are going into the third round of a Shadows over Innistrad draft. We are 2-0, so we're going for a QP in 3 packs here. So I'd like to win, and this is a pretty good hand, I think. Our deck is mostly 2 drops basically, so we got several of them. We got 2 lands and True Faith Sensor. And we drew a 1 drop as well. We haven't actually seen him yet today, so let's play him. Okay, blue-red. This deck, when it comes together, can be explosive and frightening. So hopefully it doesn't. Didn't. I'll play a Moorland Drifter here. We would like to draw some more lands. It would let us do more on future turns. Eventually, if we have to, we can descend upon the Sinful to reset the game. All things I wouldn't mind doing. So Furtive Homunculus gets in there. I don't think I want to block it. I think we just take that. And then I offer a trade here with my Moorland Drifter. Alright, we drew another land, but yeah, I'm going to offer a trade. Moorland Drifter for Furtive Homunculus. See if my opponent is down with that. Or if he's not, I was going to say if he's not, then his deck probably can do some explosive damage to me here. Alright, well, we're going to play Moorland Drifter again. And we're going to end our turn. True Faith Sensor does have the unfortunate downside, I guess, of making it so he can't block a Homunculus, but I'm not going to block this one. You're going to play third Homunculus now? Or Pyrehound? Pyrehound would be bad. Ooh. Yeah, our deck does not have a lot of ways of dealing with creatures like Pyrehound. Descend upon the Sinful can do it, but that's about it. So this might be bad for us, because Pyrehound is going to, most likely anyway, get out of control in the very near future. We can just play a bunch of creatures like we just did, which isn't bad, especially if we can play Inspiring Captain, but it's not awesome. Yeah, we just take 2. Go to 14. Firehound number 2. Okay, that seems unnecessary. All right, so we're going to play True Faith Sensor here. And we're just going to end our turn. We're going to transform our Gossip Monger at the end of our opponent's turn. We can actually now block and kill that with our Gossip Monger. So that's probably what we'll try to do. Okay. All right. Everybody's attacking. That means most likely he has some sort of trick, but we're gonna try. Yeah, he backed off. So now we probably don't block at all. It's probably not going to be profitable for us, like no matter what we do. What we basically have to do against this deck is race, or hope we draw mana for Descend Upon the Sinful, which could happen. Or hope he doesn't play 2 Pyrehounds. I mean, there's a lot of things we can hope for. But we're just going to go ahead and take this. Just right to our faces. See if they get pumped and almost kill me or something. Nope. No, they don't. Pyrehound number 3. Now, Niblis of Dusk. Well, that's pretty bad for us, too. Alright. So, transformation. Let's make it happen. Okay, Veteran Cathar, huh? Well, that could help us later. I think right now, though, all we want to do is this, because because having Vigilance means it can block these stupid things. So he could just double block here, and just, which really wouldn't be that bad of a move by our opponent, because these Pyrehounds are eventually just going to kill us, because we are, our creatures are small. He is going for the double block, as I suspected he might, but that's probably not terrible for us. Okay, I would love more land, but double Pyrehound is hard to beat anyway. Like, even if I double block, if my opponent just plays like a few spells, we're just done. What are you doing? Oh god. Okay. Well, now we can double block one at least without too much fear. Maybe we just triple block one. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Especially because we're probably sort of trying to get to Descend Upon the Sinful to have a shot here. So, I think we double block one. Triple block one, excuse me. He could use something like Just the Wind to completely break us, but I think we're dead either way, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw all of these people in front of that. Just the Wind destroys us here. Like, we are done basically if he plays Just the Wind, which he might. But if we take this down and hold on to a couple creatures, okay, well, at least it's still going to die unless you're doing something else. It's still going to die. Okay, we do take 4. And it kills all of our creatures, so that's not exactly good. Oh, God. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. I mean, this thing has trample. If we wanted to have any hope of getting to late enough in the game, hope is long gone. Wow, playing pieces of the puzzle's going pretty deep on this deck. But if you have like several Pyre Hounds, it's pretty good, I guess. Rise from the Tides? You don't need to do that. We're going to lose anyway. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll block. We may just be dead to Rush of Adrenaline or something like it. And what do we draw? Yeah, it's too late, probably. I mean, I guess we keep playing. Just because if we can manage to survive and get to Descend Upon the Sinful, we have a chance here. But our opponent doesn't have to do much to kill us here. Just one more spell. Yeah, that's enough to kill us. All right. Well, we got completely destroyed there. That wasn't a whole lot of fun. Do we want something like Survive the Night? Seems like we probably need to have a little bit more interaction against this deck, or we're just gonna die. Unless we can outrace them, which I think our deck can. But it's not, it's definitely not a guarantee. So this seems like a pretty good blocker. Gaining life wouldn't hurt either, although we don't have a lot of ways of getting tokens. Yeah, we do have our missionaries. I keep forgetting about them. I keep thinking I have no removal, but I'm close to no removal, but not quite. I could just cut like an unruly mob. Yeah, I think that's probably what I do. He's just going to get trampled over anyway. So I think we do bring in Survive the Night. It seems pretty good here. Yeah, and that's about all we can do, really. I mean, we could bring in some better late game. Root Out doesn't do anything here, no. Could blow up a Clue, maybe. Okay, this is another one that looks good and could be incredible if we draw well. And our opponent also doesn't draw well. So we want to be able to stick our Handwire Militia Captain, basically. We're not going to play it yet. We're going to like open ourselves up to see if our opponent has some other removal or removal they want to use on it. We probably play it now though. We don't quite have. We want to pressure him early. So then we're going to play our Apparatus, and we're also going to play the Militia Captain. So if he doesn't kill the Captain within his next couple turns, that thing could easily flip. He probably kills it though. Let's be honest. It's probably about to eat a Fiery Temper right now. No, Harvest Hand. Okay. Wouldn't have minded that in our deck, but we didn't get it. Man, we're stuck on 3 again. Brutal. That is brutal. So I think we just go for the attack here. He's going to trade, but it's whatever. We really need a 4th land. Because our Nearheath Chaplain will guarantee us that we get to flip our guy. One way or another. I mean, it doesn't guarantee it. He could kill it, etc. But it would definitely get us there. Getting stuck on 3 again is brutal, especially when our opponent's dropping his Pyre Hounds on us. Okay, good. So we definitely play our Chaplain here. And we end our turn. I mean, these are hard to stop. You can't just chump them and stuff like that. We need equipment to go with our missionaries, or it probably kills us eventually. Trying to decide if it's worth it to double block it here. It probably is. 5 damage. It would take a couple things for it to go right. He could equip it, which does make things worse for us. But I wonder how many Pyre Hounds he got. That deck basically lives and dies on Pyre Hounds, but you can sometimes get 5 or 6 of them. So, and he might have, because no one else wants them except the blue-red deck, really. If he swings here, I think we actually just take it, because we can play Inspiring Captain and do some pretty good work here. Gain some of our life back, so on and so forth. Yeah, we definitely play our captain here. We can flip our Thraben Gargoyle soon too, which is pretty relevant, I think. So I don't think it's worth swinging with my Handwire Militia Captain here. It just seems reckless. We are going to swing with this and gain some life back. All right, let's see if you can also kill it, or if you're just trading. I feel pretty good about a trade. It does mean this guy doesn't flip for another turn, but I think that's all right. So last game we drew both our equipments. Drawing one of them would be great. In fact, I predict... Well, we definitely have a much better chance of winning the game if we draw a piece of equipment. We play this next turn either way, especially because we want to reach the 4 creatures for our Militia Captain, but... Why do you only do 2? I mean, I knew the weakness of our deck was definitely removal, and Pyre Hounds are very difficult to deal with if you don't have the removal. I mean, and our deck does excel at blocking forever with a couple 3 creature token engines, actually. But you're going to play another Pyre Hound. Okay, so he's got at least 3, so that's not great for us, I don't think. Okay, so we play this. And then the question is, do I attack and risk a trick of some kind? I think the answer is no. I don't think it's really worth it at this point. We make our opponent use removal on one of our creatures, or else this happens. Yeah, we just take the 4. Full force of the Pyre Hounds. Oh, we can also, by the way, get tokens from our graveyard. I kind of forgot about that, sadly. Do you not have removal? All right. We got a real chance here now. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we probably hold on to that for a later turn, though. So I think we attack with both our 3s here. Although we do risk losing our missionaries. 3, 4, 5, 6. You cost 3 to use your ability from the graveyard. Yes, you do. That's what I'm planning on doing this turn, and the next turn playing the captain. So, let's go ahead and swing with both of them. Let's get in there. If our opponent has a trick, he could easily, of course, take that down, but I don't think we're too worried about that. And here I think we just do this. And then next turn, we do a little more work. Oh no. Dance with Devils. Jeez. That is pretty good against all our little tokens, isn't it? Alright, well. Yeah, that's annoying. We're trying to go wide and win with Inspiring Captain here, but our opponent, in turn, played a bunch of Devil tokens, which is not great for us. What do we do here? It's a little dangerous to take the Devil. But if my opponent only leaves 2 blockers back and doesn't play anymore... 2, 4, 6, 10, 14... You won't be able to attack, unfortunately. It's not quite going to be lethal, so... Do I just take 7 and go to 9? I think that probably is what I'm going to do here. Yeah, let's do it. See what our opponent can do. I think we want to try to just win on our next turn, and I think we can, depending on what our opponent does. If they can't kill us, which is possible. All right. Drops us to 9. I would love for him to tap down his blue. There we go. But don't play anything relevant. Oh, that's fairly relevant. No, not another creature. You can't have another creature. Okay. I'm okay with that. So the question is, do we use our apparatus here to save our mana? Because if we use it now... Okay, let's do some math here. If we use our apparatus here and drop him to 10, we play Inspiring Captain. He will block our two biggest, or well, our three biggest guys, I guess, because this will be a 9/9, and then he'll block this and he'll block this. So we'll only get in for 6. So using our apparatus isn't incredible right now. So I don't think we do it. We probably aren't going to Alpha Strike just yet anyway. Okay, well. Inspiring Captain. We can also use our apparatus now if we want to. Okay, what all do we swing with here? Well, our flyers can actually get blocked by that annoying thing. So, the big bodies. I guess our flyers can probably swing too. I mean, he's going to have to block. He's going to have to lose stuff here, no matter what. So, if he goes 4, 5, 6, he can still not take down Westvale Cult Leader if he triple blocks. If he blocks and kills 2 more creatures, it still won't be enough. So, yeah, let's go for it. Let us go for it. So one spirit gets blocked almost guaranteed, right? But I guess maybe not, because he has to block basically without question. Yeah, he has to block there. So he just takes 4. But we do take down all of those creatures. This won't really... It can ping me for 1, but that's all it would be able to do. All right, opponent rethinking things here. What if I'd killed that? Would it have got me the win if he had 1 less blocker here? I don't think so. No. Oh, wow. So you are going to take... Don't take 10! You'll die to my apparatus. I mean, you can take 10 if you want to. Go for it. Take 10. I've forgotten a couple times that this can hit players, but it can, and we have the mana to do it. So if our opponent takes 10 here, he's dead. Does he take the 10? I figure he's going to block one of these, and it should probably be the missionaries, right? Right? What's there to think about? Unless he doesn't really... Yeah, okay, there you go. So you take 6... All right. Okay, so he takes 6, takes down one of my creatures. I could kill this, which could be very much relevant if I can flip this. So I'm kind of thinking about it. I don't have to think about it right now, though. Let's let all this combat nonsense happen. So you're going to ping me for 1? Yeah, you might. That could help you kill me. Yeah, I think we probably do want to kill this, because that damage is super relevant right now. And it means next turn we can win with our Gargoyle. So this is going to be a close finish. It's going to depend on just how much damage our opponent can do to us. Luckily, we get one more little helper. One more cult follower to help us here. Catalog. Okay, that makes them pretty big. Not big enough to crush us, but big. If our opponent can draw into some more gas, it could be big enough to crush us. Don't discard a Fiery Temper. That would just be wrong. Okay. What you got? Can you kill us? Can you do it? I can stop 7 damage here, which for now is plenty. I would like to hold on to my Thraben Gargoyle if I can, though. But if I can't, I can't. Yeah, this one is a much better game. I'm glad to have, even if we lose it, I'm glad we put up more of a real fight this time around and got to do, this. And unfortunately, the first one of these didn't do a whole lot, but the second one definitely did. Wish I had Ghostway right now. Not Ghostway. I mean, it's basically Ghostway, but what's it called? Eerie Interlude. That's what it's called. The blink spell or flicker spell in this set. It would be pretty sweet right now. If I could flicker his Pyre Hounds, I'd be even happier, though. He did take down our missionaries, by the way, which was smart because that's like our only removal. So he's doing some math here, like we were, to see if he can beat us. Okay, another spell will get you close. Okay. If we block badly, this will come down to blocking. So I think we put the 3 here, the 2 here. I'm going to have to think about Rush of Adrenaline, which will give +2/+1, but for these gives +3/+2, and we'll pump 2 of his creatures. Then we also have this Devil, but he's... Oh, okay. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. We have our opponent running scared. Okay. I think we transform our Thraben Gargoyle and see if we can just win. I kind of doubt it. But I think that's the move here. If he just gets just the Winded or something like that, then we're dead. Or if well, we're not dead, actually, but we're in trouble. That's for sure. I mean, he can't block any of these. Swinging with something else isn't going to help at all, so... Go, Flyers. Try to win me the game, please. Oh, no. Jace's Scrutiny. Okay, that's bad. That is bad. So this drops our opponent to 4 instead. Crap. We might be dead now. Our Westvale Cult Leader can absorb a lot of damage, though, and it's untapped now. So we have that going for us. We get another shot at it next turn. Okay, he's digging. This has been an epic game. That's for sure. It's been a good one. Definitely the most fun game we've played so far. Jace's freaking Scrutiny. So good in that deck. It's good in the blue-white deck, too, actually. But when you have 2 Pyre Hounds in play, it's pretty heinous. So, I mean, I just put the Cult Leader in front of the biggest one of these, and everything else in front of something else, most likely. I think that would be my plan. And we just take the Devil. We're not really worried about the Devil. He does have tricks, but he can't do enough to kill us with the Devil. This is, of course, if our opponent attacks. Ooh. That's not good. No, Westvale Cult Leader. Oh, no. Okay. He's on defense, which is still better for us than otherwise. So, okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. All right. So, True Face Sensor. Play our own equipment. Still leaves mana up for Survive the Night. And we stick it on one of these spirits, which, again, gives us another blocker. So if we attack with everything here... Oh, we actually win no matter what because of Survive the Night. I think we just attack with everything here and make our opponent stop us somehow. I mean, how could he, right? That was probably true last turn, too, and I didn't notice. So I was too obsessed with protecting my dude. But yeah, we got there. Maybe a turn 2 or 2, or maybe even 3. Who knows? But we got there. Okay, so I don't think we change anything. The one thing we changed, I think we leave, and we go back out there. Handwire, Militia Captain for the win. Let's see if we can do it again. Okay, so a hand that looks a lot like a lot of hands we've seen, but I think we keep this one again. We have at least some early removal if we need to use it, and then we have a couple 2-drops, True Face Sensor, and if we get there, Descend Upon the Sinful. I think this is a keep. We definitely want to draw more lands. I think we win if we get to cast Descend Upon the Sinful against this deck, because he just has to get his Pyre Hounds out there to beat us. And if he empties his hand out to play them. I mean, granted, he has spells that reload his hand at least, but well, he mulliganed, but I think we still keep. Him mulliganing could mean that we can punish him with just a couple early 2-drops too, so that would be great. We really want to draw a third land now. We've got a chance to do it. We're going to lead with Moorland Drifter. Not a third land. We really need a third land now, though. We really want to see it. Come to us, third land. Maybe our opponent's stuck on 2. Nope. Need a third land for our Apparatus. Need a third land for Cathar. Really want a 4th one for our Hunter. Especially if our opponent's going to play a turn 4 Pyrehound again. We don't really want to be seeing that. Okay, whew. I think that's good. I think we swing here and offer the trade. And then I think we just play our Cathar and end our turn. We could kill this Niblis of Dusk, but I don't think that's what we want to do right now. It is going to get in for some damage early, most likely, but... Right, Homunculus. Sounds good to me. And then we just take 2 if he swings here. I'm hoping I draw a 4th land for our Hunter. If we don't, we'd probably play our Quilled Wolf, or maybe we just use our Apparatus to kill the blocker that he leaves behind and swing for 5. Did not draw 4th land. Man, these have loved us, except when we don't draw our Abyssinian Missionaries, basically. Now I think we use... Let's attack with just our Drifter. I kind of want to be able to equip the Sensor to my human here. It'll be big if we can. So I think we just offer the trade with our Drifter here. All right. So we have the option here of just wiping his board, basically. Maybe that's just what we want to do. But I think we just pass the turn and leave our mana up. Although it's more likely to kill this right now. Yeah, let's just do it now. All right. So we wiped his board, which is good. But we definitely want our 4th land so he can really get rolling. But making him lose his momentum there was big, especially if he doesn't have anything else. Doesn't look like he does. Right, so I think we just play the Cathar here and pressure him because we can, well, we don't have the mana yet for the double strike, but... All right, we drop our opponent to 15, and we play the Cathar, our other Cathar. We have several Cathars. Well, 2 at least. All right, he got 4. Probably means Pyrehound's coming in, and he is. Man, if we drawn a land there, we could have really punished him because we could have attacked with this. He wouldn't have been able to block, and we could have hit him for 6, but we didn't draw a land. So instead, we're just going to swing for 3, but that's still pretty good, I think. All right, drop him to 12. I think we play our Censor. Although if we draw a land, what we're really going to be wanting to do is doing double strike, not equipping. Yeah, so let's develop our board instead. Next turn, if we again whiff on a land, we'll play our True Faith Censor. But I think developing the board seems good now. Makes him a lot less likely to attack us. Hopefully, anyway. 3 lands has been like our curse this time around. I mean, we just take it if he swings here. Yeah, he's not going to swing. Hey, Pack Guardian. Okay, so now I think we do, in fact, play our Censor. God, I wish we'd drawn another land because freaking double strike would have been awesome. And then I think we just don't swing. I mean, we can... He's probably going to catalog. I mean, it's just not really worth it. There's no reason to swing. We want to hold on to the damage we can do. Yeah, it would have been really bad if we swung there. Really bad. That is for sure. Okay, so it's a 4/5. Pouring over the pages. What was revealed? Rise from the Tides is what he gets. And it's going to be pretty good right now. We do have the answer for it, of course, but we don't have the mana. All right, so attacking with that, we just take it. Okay, Illuminator. Oh, come on. Well, yeah, it's not terrible. But it's also not very good. So don't feel great about it. It will allow me to like triple block this, which isn't bad, but God, fourth land would be amazing. Pack Guardian, Solitary Hunter, True Face Sensor. Are you kidding me? We can't do any of it though. Okay, so I think we equip our sensor to this. It does mean he can double block and kill one of these, or it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. God. Mana. Okay, and we know he has Rise from the Tides, which is going to put into play just two tokens, actually. So not too scary right now. So if we attack, he probably just triple blocks and then kills one of these as well. So not really worth it. So we're going to pass. Having survived the night is good, but it's not going to help us right now since we're, we tapped our mana the way we did. This is ugly. That's ugly too. All right. Probably should attack with your devils, because I don't have any good way of blocking them. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. We'll just take at least 5. Please give me a land. Just all lands from here on out. That's not a land. And this is tapped down now, so we're really in trouble. I think we're basically toast now. We do have True Face Sensor, which can do something for us, but not much. I mean, not True Face Sensor. Survive the night. Yeah, missing out on our mana here was big. It was really big. I mean, we just have so many high quality cards we could play for 4, and then for 6, we just win the game. No devils still. Okay, so I mean, on the off chance he doesn't have a spell, we get to kill this thing with Survive the Night's help. He's almost definitely got a spell. But either way, we save one of our creatures and we don't take damage. It's probably worth it. So let's go for it here. And we definitely want to save this. See what our opponent has in response. Something that'll just break us. Yeah, just the wind. Yeah, that breaks us. Yeah, we lose this game. I don't really see any way we could come back. Right here alone, we go to 5. I mean, we just missing on all those lands really put us in a terrible place. So, hey, a 4th land. But it's too late. There's no way we can survive. So we lose. So that's okay, though. Our deck was pretty sweet. It definitely performed well in the second game here, at least. And the other 2, not so well. But that was partly because of mana problems. So what are you going to do? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and concede this game. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and